everybody. I'm Jason Davis. I work here at Palmetto Electric, a journeyman lineman over the Ridgeland line crew. And today I'm going to go over all of our safety equipment that we use for climbing. First off, hard hat. Whenever we get out of the truck, it's the first thing we put on, hard hat. We also wear safety glasses every day. That's normally one of the first things also that we put on. And whenever we're climbing a pole, to keep us 100% safe, we got this right here. It's called a super squeeze. This goes all the way around the pole. It chokes down on the pole. It's part of our fall restraint. Chokes all the way around the pole and adjusts. Every now and then you start climbing a pole, it's a little thick at the bottom, and once you get to the top it gets a lot smaller. That's what the brown strap here is for. It adjusts around the pole. Then you got these hooks right here to hook into our belt. This is our climbing belt that we use. Each time we go to use these tools, we have to look over them and inspect them, make sure none of the stitching is broke, all the buckles are free of rust, no cracks or anything in any of the metal on the belt. Also, you know, we got a little tool bag, a little tool pouch here to carry our tools such as knives, channel locks, side cutters, a hammer, and a little canvas bag on the back to carry miscellaneous tools. But also, part of our climbing equipment is are the gaffs. And this bottom strap right here, goes around, the top strap goes around your leg here. That's for support. And the bottom strap, these aren't my hooks, so they're not adjusted to me, but that's how it works. Anytime we use the gaffs, we're going to have gaff guards on whenever they're being stored or being carried to whatever location. But most of the time we're going to try to get a bucket truck to the pole. Also, another thing added to our belt is our safety, our work positioning strap here. This is to help us get over obstacles on the pole. Another important thing is the hand line. We always, anytime anyone goes up the pole, we carry a hand line. That's for either hurt man rescue if we ever need to do it, and also we send up tools, material, pull up wire, use it for all kind of things on the ground to help the guy up on the pole. Two more things. Whenever a line is de-energized and has been tested and grounded, we are allowed to wear our leather work gloves when climbing. And but if the line has not been tested, de-energized, and grounded, we wear our rubber gloves and rubber sleeves whenever we go up the pole. Also, 2 times a year, I believe it's in April and October, we have hurt man rescue. We have to perform a simulated, if a man is hurt up the pole and can't come down for some kind of reason, we have to be able to put our gear on, call the Mayday call, and climb the pole and rescue the guy, and we have to do it in under 5 minutes. But also, whenever we hire apprentices, or a new guy comes in, he goes to 4 years of school. First year, he becomes climber qualified. Second year, he gets a little more in depth, but every year we have to fill out on-the-job training and take 10 modules or tests a year. And each apprentice is supposed to climb 50 poles a year. Also, throughout the year, we have to attend safety meetings here at the office. We go up in the community room. Once a month, we have a safety meeting, and Mr. McGraw goes over all of our safety topics. All right, every morning, whenever we show up to the office, First things first, we'd go to the truck shed. We do a pre-trip on all of our trucks. We pull them around here to the yard and we pre-flight them every morning. Make sure all the trucks are in proper working condition. Also, every morning, we load up material for the job that we have to do today. Our crew leader's going over the job. He explains to us where to meet up. Once we get to the job, before any work is performed, we cover a job briefing. 5 topics covered on a job briefing: energy source control, PPE, personal protective equipment, hazards associated with a job, special precautions, and the work procedures. Most of the time on outages, we use these little books right here for job briefings. But during normal work procedures, we have a staking sheet that has all the topics covered on the staking sheet. Before each pole is climbed, the pole is supposed to be inspected before we climb. There's a couple of different ways you can test it. First off, we visually look at the pole, make sure there's no woodpecker holes at the top, anything that the pole may break or may cause the climber to slip and fall. Also, another method that we use is called the hammer test. We go around the whole pole. As high as we can reach up with the hammer. We knock the pole. Make sure it doesn't sound hollow. You want to make sure it sounds like it's nice and a nice healthy pole to climb. And another test. Normally we dig around the pole and get a little hole, but I don't have a shovel with me today. So we normally take the screwdriver and you drive it into the pole. If it feels like you have some resistance, that means the pole's healthy. If it goes in easy, the pole's rotten and probably should look into a different way of getting the job done. This here is my buddy Phil. He's one of our apprentice linemen. He's going to show you how to climb to the top of a pole.
Here at Palmetto, safety is our #1 priority. These are some of the things we use to provide safe and reliable power to y'all.
Thank you for watching.